Hey guys, welcome to the Orange Wires Garage YouTube channel. Drop us a like. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us out. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. We've done our fair share of rebuilding and restoring Tacomas, starting with the first gen, which the technology is it's lacking there. They're good trucks, but the technology is just not there. The second gen is a step above. Some technology there, but still not a lot. And then you got the third gen, which is a lot better on technology, but the user interface and the radio is still lacking. It doesn't come with Apple Carplay or Android Auto. So what we've done today is we've got us a Carabc intelligent interconnection kit, and we're going to see how hard it is or how easy it is to install this and see if it gives us smooth Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in the stock head unit for the third gen Toyota Tacoma. So let's get started. If you're interested in Apple CarPlay or Android Auto in your Toyota Tacoma or Toyota vehicle, visit carabc.cn and use code OrangeWires. Save 10% on your order. And if you can't remember that, just click the link in the video description, save 10%. So let's see what we got in the box. All right, so first opening the box, let's see what we got. We have a user manual. Okay, so first looking at the box here, we have a USB video port, some dip switches numbered 1 to 8, the power can, and a Wi-Fi adapter. Now this will fit a 2014 to 2019 Toyota Tacoma with the Intune 2.0 audio system. It will also fit RAV4s, Tundras, all different kinds. We'll post a link to this in the description. It'll tell you what it'll all fit in case you have one of those vehicles. So looking at what's in the box, we've got the wiring harness, and hopefully this is all plug and play. We're not going to have to get into any of the wiring harness on the truck itself. We got our wireless antenna here that's going to plug into the back of the box. It's going to give us wireless CarPlay, and this looks like the wired CarPlay that we can use with a USB cable. So let's whip out the user manual and see how we get this thing in the truck. Okay guys, so looking at the instructions, these are pretty vague. You got your functional statement, specifications, and product information on the first page. Flip it over, it tells you where everything goes and where it connects to. So we're going to jump in and get this figured out so you don't have to. So the first step to get this out, this bezel has to be removed. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab right here, we're going to give it a little pull, and it should just pop right off like that. And that will expose the radio. So step number 2, there's going to be 4 10mm bolts on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're going to do is we're going to take our 10mm socket on our impact. We're going to take these out, and hopefully the radio will come out. Step number 3, we're going to pull the head unit out and disconnect it. So what we've done is we've marked these to make it super easy. So what we need to do first is we need to take this guy, number 1, and plug him into the number 1 spot. And then we'll take this and plug him in right here. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our 2 dots right here, connect them, and we're going to take this one and this one and connect them both together. And the last step is we're going to take this off the Carabc, plug it into the head unit, and then connect this to the truck wiring harness. Alright, so what we've done is you have 3 connections on the harness side that we unplugged. 1, 2, 3. We unplugged those and plugged in our Carabc harness into the original spots, and then hooked the original wiring harness from the truck into the designated spots on the Carabc wiring harness. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our Toyota can line, we're going to plug it into the power can part of our box. We're going to take our USB AV line and we're going to plug it in to the USB video port on the box. Okay, so step number 6, the only thing left is this Wi-Fi antenna, which goes right here on the Wi-Fi section of the box. So let's go ahead and screw that in and set that aside till we do some cable management. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set this back up here. We're kind of going to test it first to see if everything's going to work as it should. So the backup camera didn't work, it just went to a white screen. So the only thing we can figure is we looked on the manual. It said to turn the dip switch number 5 on and leave the rest of them off. So we're going to try that and see if that helps. Alright, now we're going to plug our box back up, turn the truck on, and see what that does. Okay, she's loading up like normal. Let's put it in reverse. Still a white screen. Alright guys, so we did some digging and figured out why the backup camera wasn't working. So what you got to do once your box is connected and everything's plugged up, you need to go into aux mode, which will load the box, and you go to settings, car settings, camera type, it's selected aftermarket camera. Click on that and click OE camera, and then we'll return back, and that should let our camera work. Okay, so what we've done, we was looking for a place to put the USB where it's kind of out of the way. We're going to try it right here where it just comes down to right there, so you can connect your USB cable to it from there. We're going to plug this into the box, USB AV line, and the next thing we're going to do is find a home for the wireless antenna. What we're going to do is unpeel the sticky side, and I believe what we're going to try to do is place this right on this white bar, just like that, where it's out of the way, just like that. So what we're going to try to do now is get this box situated in here where it's kind of out of the way and not in front of the radio. So what we're going to do now is a little bit of cable management. Try to tie all this in together, make it look a little nicer. We're going to try to work everything back in, see where everything goes and is situated. So let's see if we can get this head unit in here. So we got everything tucked in there. Now what we're going to do is tighten these 10mm bolts back up. So there's 3 ways you can enter into this CarPlay system. The first way is hold the voice command button, which is be right here on the Toyota Tacoma. So press and hold that, and it should boot right into it. The next way that we can get to the CarPlay system is by going into audio and selecting the aux option, and that'll take you right to it. And the third option is a wired option. Plug it in, plug it into our phone. Okay, the next step, we're going to try to connect this to our Bluetooth. So what we're going to do now is go to Bluetooth section in the CarPlay box. We're going to go pull up our phone, go into settings, click on Bluetooth. It'll say Carbt, and then a number beside it, that's the number we've got. Click on that. And we want to pair. We will allow. And it looks like we are now connected. So let's go home and let's go to CarPlay. And it looks like CarPlay is working. So some of the benefits about the CarPlay is it's very easy to use. It hooks up, it pulls off of your phone, so Wi-Fi or LTE. It'll play that. It's just like an iPhone. Android Auto is just like how your Android phones will be. Got a bunch of things you can do here. So from the interface screen, you're going to be met with these 8 blocks. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you got AirPlay to stream off your phone, you got Auto Link, USB, camera, Bluetooth, and settings. The main thing is there's no wire splicing, no wire cutting. It's all plug and play directly into the factory wiring harness. It works like it's supposed to. It's smooth. The quality is decent. It's very nice for the price point. We had everything loose. Now we've got everything tightened back up. Now that we know it works, we're going to go ahead and put this bezel back on. Don't forget, on the dip switch, number 5 is the only one that goes on. It says that in the instruction manual. It worked for us, so don't forget that step. So let's go ahead and put this back on. And just like that, we have CarPlay in a 2017 3rd Gen Tacoma. If you're interested in getting this Apple CarPlay in your Toyota or 2014-2019 Toyota Tacoma, visit carabc.cn and use promo code OrangeWires to get 10% off of this plug and play kit. Alright guys, installation on this was very simple. You just need 2 tools. You need a 10mm socket and a ratchet. You also need a plastic trim panel remover. So we were looking for an Apple CarPlay feature. That was the only thing that we didn't have on this 2017 Tacoma. It didn't break the bank. For $200, it was in our budget, so we thought we'd try it out. Apple CarPlay keeps all your most used apps on your phone at your fingertips in your car, like text messaging, Apple Music, and Spotify. If this video's helped you out, drop us a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're interested in one of these CarPlay systems for your Toyota car or truck, visit carabc.cn, use promo code OrangeWires to save 10%, or click the link in the description below. But I believe we've run out of time today, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Orange Wires Garage. And until next time, we're out.